Should you date in high school? Good idea, not so much. So when you're dating a boy in high school, let's be real. They still want to explore other connections. Real deal serious. Like, it's fun till it's serious. Year in high school does not matter. It actually does. Because you slacked off and decided to skip class and not care about your grades. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Ryan Renee back again with another video.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these figures down like a camera. You don't really know you are.
As y'all can tell by the title, today I'm going to be giving y'all high school advice. School's like literally around the corner, so why not give y'all advice? Especially for my incoming freshmen. Y'all probably are like clueless. Some of y'all are scared, nervous. Literally, I'm going to give y'all the best advice that I've taken with me through high school, into high school. Okay, yes. So before we get started with this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you guys can be notified every time your girl posts a new video. And comment down below what other videos y'all would like me to do. So let's get into the video. Okay guys, I did end up writing questions. It's not a lot, but it's gonna get me through the video. So I did end up writing a little bit of questions for y'all on, you know, and I'm just gonna like go with the flow with this video. Yes, we're gonna ignore the background because I am in the bathroom, but you know, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Okay, y'all. So the first question I have on my little piece of paper here is, should you date in high school? Dating in high school is, I feel like, a canon event that any high schooler I know has been through. Dating in high school could be good or bad. I can't tell you guys like you shouldn't date at all, but I also can give you advice. Is it a good idea? Not so much. Dating in high school is literally like, it's too much. I feel like in high school you kind of just want to chill, have fun, like all that stuff. You know, when you're dating a boy in high school, let's be real, they still want to explore other connections. They still want to explore other connections, have chats with people. You know, it's just a lot, and I genuinely feel like it's not a good idea. The best thing I can offer is be friends with a guy. If you really like him, be friends with him, see where it goes, if his intentions are pure. But I just don't recommend dating in high school because it's just like, it's a waste of time sometimes. Everyone wants to be high school sweethearts. I once upon a time did too. But sometimes life doesn't work like that. But I don't recommend it. But if dating makes you feel good, because sometimes we just gotta experience things, by all means, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, okay? Because dating in high school is fun and stuff until it's real deal serious. Like, it's fun till it's serious, and nobody wants the seriousness of a relationship. They just want the fun part, and that's not what relationships are about. So be mindful of who you pick, okay? Because a lot of times, you know, and sometimes, you know, relationships backfire, especially when it's senior year. You or your partner either go to separate colleges. One goes out of state, one stays in state. So it's really hard, and a lot of people don't like long distance. So it's just like, you know, it sucks because then you guys are eventually gonna have to break up, and it's like, dang, we were together all these 4 years for nothing. So be very mindful of that as well. Be very mindful. The second question is advice for incoming freshmen. Okay, I love this conversation topic because I just feel like there's freshmen every year, of course, and y'all need to be put on game, okay? Freshman year is actually very important. Whoever told you that freshman year is not, and don't take it that serious, they lied. So they lied. As someone who literally swear I literally was just a freshman. Like, this is crazy. Now I'm finished with high school. Literally, I can put y'all on game. I got good advice for you. Okay. To anyone who told you guys, or incoming freshmen, that freshman year in high school does not matter, it actually does. Freshman year sets the tone for all 3 years of high school. You don't want to be that person behind, number one. And you don't want to be that friend that you're in summer school because you slacked off and decided to skip class and not care about your grades. You don't want to be that person. And I know y'all don't want to be doing summer school during the summer because summer is a break from school. So why would you even want to put yourself through that? So here's a little advice for y'all for that. Go to class. Don't skip. Don't talk back to your teachers. Do your work when it's assigned, please. I feel like once you slack your freshman year, you're going to have that mentality. School's not that serious. I'm still going to get into college. No. Let me help y'all. As someone who actually failed her math class and had to do summer school, it was not fun and I did not enjoy it. Summer school is not somewhere you just want to be, okay, unless you want to make classes, unless you just want to finish classes that you don't have to do for the rest of high school, whatever. But don't be that person who slacks. When you slack, you lose a lot of motivation for school. Literally, please. Also, do not procrastinate. As someone who is a former procrastinator, I'm doing way better now. But please don't wait till the last minute to do your assignments. If you have a project and you're with people and you're given a certain part of the project to do, please do not wait last minute or the day before the project is due to do it. Don't do that. Do your work like you're supposed to, okay? Don't be that one person who just wants to play all day at school. You go to school just to skip class. Don't be that person, please. I'm telling y'all right now, you're not gonna like it, and it's not gonna be a fun experience for you when you're being held back. And my high school, we had a CELIS and Apex, and those were two programs that helped us finish classes that we may have failed or retake them. It's not fun. It's boring as heck, and you don't want to be doing that, and you don't want to be making up classes. It's not fun, okay? It's not fun. Don't slack. Do your work on time. And the best advice I can give for that is when assignments due, especially if it's a paper assignment or it's just like a little mini computer assignment, do it in a class. That's what the class time is for. Because as me, I made sure that classwork got done because I knew I had stuff to do after school, and I knew I would get home late, and I knew I would be tired to not want to do it at home. Do it in class. If you're in a sport and you know you have a away game and it's far and you're not gonna get back home until like 10 or 11, do it. Literally, you could do it at your game. You can do it at school, on the bus. It doesn't matter. Just, you don't want to be that person who's behind all the time, because then you have to make stuff. Also, be there at school. I never liked school, so a lot of times I didn't come to school all the time, especially my junior year. That year, I was barely at school. Don't be at school. I know it's horrible. School is draining. It's like a prison. Just go to school. Get your work done. If you don't like doing extracurricular activities, all you gotta do is go to school for 8 hours plus. That's it. Don't be doing all this extra stuff. Just don't. It's gonna save you so much time. Just don't be that person. So yeah, just don't. The next advice is the next question is, how can I not fail during high school? There's a lot of programs that can help you study, pass the test, all this stuff. My worst subject in high school, and still is math. I suck at math. Math was I didn't take math my senior year. I did not. I was trying to avoid math as much as possible. I sucked at math, and I had a bad math class for junior year, and it was just something. Just don't be that person. If you know you need help, a lot of schools have a lot of resources. Just don't be that person, and you just you suck at a subject. Get help, okay? There's golf math. They have photo math. I use both of those. You can download them on your phone. You can take a picture of the problem, and it'll help you have the whole, like, how you solve the problem, give you the answer at the end. Use it, okay? Your test, study with somebody who knows how to literally study. If you know somebody's good at math and you're not, if you have a friend, ask them to help you. Literally. That's like literally. Failing is a choice. Seriously, it's literally a choice. So I really recommend, you know you have resources, go ask for help. Please, go ask for help, because it's just so beneficial to know that you have good resources at your school, okay? Yeah. So the next topic that I could probably bring up is friends. I'm going to be honest with y'all. The friends that you bring into high school are most likely not going to be the friends you walk out with. Okay. Freshman year, actually, I had to go through a whole bunch of different friend groups. Some were a little rocky. I'll take them as valuable lessons in my life of who I know, lessons I've learned of who's a good friend and who's not. I had my fair share of bad friends. I feel like we all had that canon event in school. We have major friend breakups. Listen, they're all lessons. Now I know, and I also learned how I could be a better friend as well. It's just all like, you know. But I do recommend just be yourself. I feel like a lot of people try so hard to fit in and try so hard to have this persona just to get someone to like them. Be yourself. Honestly, we live in a world where everyone's judging each other, but as long as you know that you were yourself in this whole messed up world, that's literally all that matters. Be yourself. Also, you can also make like friends doing extracurricular activities. I recommend joining clubs. Literally. I was in ASB and I was in BSU. I recommend them if they have them at your school. I know a lot of schools have BSU and ASB. ASB was definitely that girl to me. I loved ASB. It made me like meet new people and get out my shell and do like different things I never would have literally have ever done. I joined ASB literally my sophomore year. Probably the best decision. And I was in a class with my friends, so it was fun. ASB, it's really like a leadership kind of class. It's very fun. It's very teachable, very helpful. It literally is just like, I just love ASB. Like, it was just so cool to me. I loved my teacher. It was just so fun. And we always did fun things for like our school and stuff like that. We helped plan dances, assemblies, different little cool things, and it was just really fun. But I really loved it. BSU like was more about like culture and stuff like that, but you also did fun things for BSU too. Like they took us on a college trip and we did like HBCUs and all stuff like that, and I really enjoyed it and I really loved it like to the fullest. Like that's something like I wish I can go back and do it all over again. That was really fun, and I got to experience new cultures and all the stuff like that. It was just like really fun and a very teachable experience. So yes, make sure y'all join clubs and make sure y'all join a sport. Sports are really fun. Sports can be draining. It's kind of, sometimes sports in school can be hard, but I just feel like if you know that at the end of the day things happen, okay? But you know, if you want to do a sport, learn how to balance school and sports. You are a student athlete first, not an athlete student, okay? Be a student athlete. Get your stuff out the way, because best believe schools, you have to have a minimum GPA of something to even play a sport. And I know a lot of sports and coaches do grade checks. Make sure you got your stuff together. I know we be having 6, 7 classes. I know it's hard, but it's okay. It's okay. Like seriously, literally, it's literally all okay. Just learn how to balance both. It can be both hard, literally. The next question is, what is some advice you could tell me about junior and senior year? So as someone who just graduated, I can help you out. Everyone's like, is junior year really that bad? Yes. Yes, it is. Junior and senior year is probably the most I've ever cried in my life. You go through a lot of canon events and it's just a lot. School and your personal life, they don't mix. Not a good mix. Junior year, to be honest, throughout high school, I had all older friends, all friends who were seniors and were older than me. So I had a lot of senior friends. One of my closest friends, she was a senior. I had like a friend group. They were all seniors. I was a junior. Just imagine having all senior friends. You know, your friends, they want you to, you know, do things with them. I did everything. I went to senior dish day and I was a junior. I freaking, what else did I do? I went to all the senior events. Like, literally, y'all, senior year and junior year were crazy. Junior year definitely taught me a lot of things, and junior year is that stressful. I feel like that's the most I've ever had work out of all my high school years. Senior year wasn't even that bad. Literally, junior year slapped me in the face and it humbled me. Like, I got a big punch in my face. Like, the way that I just had to do so many things. I had to do so many tests. I had to take the ACT, the SAT, the pre-SATs, the state testing. Oh my goodness. And on top of that, I had to do tests for my classes. So just imagine that. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. It was not, I honestly, junior year was like, I had a love and hate relationship with junior year. I literally had fun my junior year. That I think I had more fun my junior year than my actual senior year, which was crazy. Since my friends were older, I did a lot of things with them, and I actually really enjoyed every inch of it. And like, me making that many friends my junior year, like, really helped me open up even more. Like, you know, and it's just, junior was like, I don't know, it was so rocky. I've never had that much work to do in my life. So just imagine the stress every day, test. And junior year math, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Junior year math, I don't know if it was just me because I just suck at math, but I really hate math with a passion. Like, that really makes me hate math even more. Like, I really hate math, and if anyone knows me, I was never good at it. All I know how to do is count and do multiplication and division. Telling me XY plus ZA means, I don't know what that means. Like, it was just like so much. And yeah, it was junior year. Just stay on your P's and Q's. Stay on your P's and Q's. Stay focused on school that year. I was going to events and trying to focus on school. Sophomore year had to be my best year, and I feel like sophomore year is also underrated because sophomore year is just like a okay year. Like, there's no hype. Like, it's the year after your freshman year, you're finally like getting in the groove of things at your school. That was probably my best year, that I had the best grades. Junior year, let me tell you something. I had a midterm. I had like a final. Let me tell you something. I knew I felt that final. And I left school early. That was the last day I was there. Like, that was the last week of school. Didn't go back. They never saw me again. Just imagine, junior year, your senior friends gone. Because seniors have a certain day they leave. So their last day is not our last day. Because they still have to graduate and stuff. So, baby, I was gone. I was gone. I left. So, yeah. Senior year, it's very interesting. Senior year, you just have to really, junior year and senior year is like a mixture. You have to, I feel like the summer before junior year, please do an essay. Please write a good essay that you know that you can give to colleges, so you don't have to stress about doing an essay, because a lot of colleges require you to do essays. Just make sure that you do everything that you have to do before, like, the summer of senior year. Senior year, you're gonna have to apply to colleges. You're gonna have to find a job, everything. Just make sure you're prepared for that. My school, luckily, we had we had a program. So one of our instructors, she helped us a lot with that when it came to applying to schools and everything. It was just so much easier. So make sure that you stay on your P's and Q's, please. Literally make sure you stay on your P's and Q's, because school should be fun, but also that's those 2 years, junior, senior years, is the year where you're gonna go to college. So you need to be prepared. Just do everything. Stay on your P's and Q's and get your grades up, y'all. Please. The next question is, how can I know the difference between a good friend and a bad friend in high school? Y'all, if I'm being honest, high school, you're gonna meet a lot of good friends and bad friends. You're gonna meet friends that you're cool with. You're gonna, you know, and sometimes it takes us a while to find our clique. Me personally, it took me a while to find my clique. I feel like each year I had a different friend group. This makes me question. Like, sometimes you actually have to think about this. Like, was I the problem? I really feel like I had good friends and bad friends. They all taught me valuable lessons. I don't hold no grudges with anyone. At the end of the day, life goes on. But make sure that you have like a good like one day friend, somebody that you know you can always like call like whenever you need something, help with school. Just make sure you have a good friend. Also, yes, like just make sure that like you just know who are your friends and know you can tell the difference. Like, don't be fighting at school. This topic is very, very serious for me because I know a lot of people who just like to get up and think about fighting. Fighting is not cute. You don't gain nothing from fighting. Just because you beat somebody up, it don't give you cool star points, okay? Fighting is fighting. At the end of the day, you beat that person up, you didn't get beat up, whatever. You still gotta go, but literally, no matter if you get in a fight or not, win or lose, you still gotta face consequences. A lot of schools are more strict when it comes to fighting, but me personally, fighting ain't cute. It's not. It's not. I'm be honest with you, I'm not a fighter. I don't fight. I will call the police though. Make that known. But y'all, literally, don't fight. Don't make your whole personality of high school just fighting, wanting to beat somebody up. Please, like your future is way more bigger than just trying to beat somebody up just so you can get the thrill of them getting beat up. Like, literally, you have all high school. Matter of fact, you have after high school too. You got summer. Do whatever you gotta do. Like, if you really gotta beat that person up, by all means, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. But I just feel like fighting, it's all fun and games until you gotta face consequences. Now, you suspended and it's on your record. And if you keep fighting again and again, and you get kicked out of multiple schools, college sees your records. Really, college, especially your senior year, I recommend don't get into no trouble. Your senior year, that's the year you gotta graduate. You want to graduate. Don't, like, it's not like even about college. It's like you gotta graduate. So you fighting and you get into all these things, you need to graduate, babe. You need to walk across that stage. So really, just like stay on your P's and Q's. I tell everybody this all the time. Have a plan. You got a future. You have somewhere you have something you want to do in life that you want to be. Go do that. Don't just be worried about fighting the next person because you think you could beat them up. I'm pretty sure everybody know you can beat them up, but go about your day. Seriously, please. The next question is it good to make different connections in high school? Yes. This question is just so obvious, but yes, be cool with the teachers. I feel like being cool with the teachers is like the best thing you could do in high school, even in college. I'm not in college yet, but I just know that communication is very key. Networking is key. Be cool with your coaches, your teachers, the staff, everything. Like, seriously, being cool with the teachers, a lot of times teachers are cool like this and will literally let you pass on something or whatever, give you extra time to do an assignment when you know you can do it. Like, it's just stuff like that. Like, literally, it's literally stuff like that. And I really just feel like making connections is so important because I truly believe that everyone helps you, and if you make connections with certain people, they also have different connections, and that gets you places. So make sure that y'all literally talk. If you don't know a question or answer on a test, even though it's a test, a teacher will give you context clues or whatever, or kind of help you out a little bit. When you need help on your homework or whatever, ask the teacher. Email. I feel like high school, I feel like a lot of times they don't teach us how to email for real until like it's senior year, whatever. Email your teachers. when you communicate with your teachers, I noticed this. I started emailing my teachers my junior and senior year, and I had my teachers email me back talking about how I was such a great student and how they're glad that I'm in their class and all this stuff like this. Email your teachers. If you know you're not going to be there for school, email them. They will totally understand. A lot of teachers are very strict, but a quick email will do you good. You can do it off your phone. Gmail, email, whatever. Email that teacher. Oh, I'm not going to be here having a family emergency. Boom. They'll totally understand. You can probably ask for the word email, please, email. Like, I'm telling y'all, emailing saves the day. Email your teachers. It doesn't matter. Email them. If you know you're not gonna be there, if you know that you need help on a test, whatever. Like, I feel like there's a lot of apps that teachers use that you can like talk to the teachers. Like, if you like need help with a question or something, you can communicate with them. There's like Remind and stuff like that. Use those to your advantages. The teachers are there to teach you. That's what they get paid for. They get paid to make sure that you pass their class and that you learn something. Talk to them teachers. Talk to them teachers. Get you that information that you need and you'll be good. I really feel like a lot of times we like, oh, I'm too cool to ask the teacher. Don't be too cool. You never too cool for nothing. Go ask that teacher for help. You know you failing, ask that teacher, please. Because I just feel like a lot of times we think, oh, I don't need it. But in real life, you're going to need it. And you're going to be like, what the hell? And like, what the hell? Like, I should have asked my teacher. Like, you know, don't be shy. I know a lot of times we got people out there who's shy. I had to get out of that. Because the only person who can help me is myself. And I had to communicate. And I had to learn how to do things by myself. Responsibility. You gotta take responsibility because no one's gonna be holding your hand throughout life, making sure that you get your stuff done. Email your teachers. Communicate with your teachers. Communicate with your teachers. Don't get into no drama. Don't be all fantasize over boys because they're gonna be there. There's a million fishes in the sea. They're gonna be there. The boys are gonna be there. Okay? They're gonna be there, you know. Make sure you put yourself first and take care of your mental, literally, because high school is literally so stressful and sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. Like, sometimes you need a day off from school. Do that, okay? Because a lot of times we get stressed and school stresses us out and we have breakdowns and school just drains us. And I know there's perfectionists and there's people who, no, I gotta get this done. That was me. Like, I feel like as soon as my grade dropped, I had to make sure I did anything and everything I could to make sure my grade went up. I emailed my teachers, I talked to them. As soon as I noticed it was down, we had an app that recorded all our grades, and when the teachers graded it, I did not play. I was gonna make sure that I had all good grades. Literally, be on yourself, just like everyone be on you and your parents about your school and stuff. Be also on yourself too, just a little bit, but don't stress yourself out. You know, take that time. Also, like, invest in yourself. Like, just like do things. I feel like a lot of times our escape from like home or whatever you're at is school. So that might be like something people like going to actual school. Me personally, high school, it was iffy. Like, I got really tired of high school and I was just ready to go, and I was a senior, so I was just ready to get up out of there. I was ready to go. I was ready to bounce. But make sure you guys just like invest in yourself when it comes to school and put yourself first. And also, don't be worried about everybody. Be yourself. Don't be a follower. Don't be trying to put yourself in all this drama, because it's gonna catch up to you. It's gonna catch up to you. There's gonna be haters at high school. There's gonna be a girl who probably has more than you, then still gonna be mad. So, like, literally, there's gonna be a boy who don't like you. There's gonna be a girl who don't like that boy. All this stuff. Just be yourself. Don't be a follower. Just make sure that you say your P's and Q's. And literally, high school be so smooth. Like, literally, high school be so smooth. When you say your P's and Q's, you don't have to worry about nothing. When you have your schoolwork in check, like when you have your schoolwork in check, you ain't gotta worry about nothing else. You can be free as goose. Free as goose. Fly. You can be free as goose. Do what you gotta do. Because literally, school is there to help you and prepare you. I feel like school can do a better job of preparing you. But literally, stay true to yourself. do what you gotta do to pass that class and get your work done for real. But yeah, y'all, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this advice that I gave y'all, and I really hope it was beneficial to y'all, and maybe y'all could use it in real life and when y'all get to school. Literally, freshmen, stay on your P's and Q's. When you get to sophomore year, stay on your P's and Q's. Junior year and senior year, stay definitely on your P's and Q's, because you gotta graduate. You got to graduate. You gotta graduate. So make sure y'all stay on your P's and Q's, literally. But you guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys could take some of this advice with y'all to school, and I hope everyone has a good school year, because I know school year is starting really early for a lot of y'all, and y'all starting school in July. But I really hope that you guys take this advice and use it in school and really be yourself and don't be a follower, and I promise literally everything will be okay. Focus on school. The fun will be there all the time. It's gonna be there. Make good friends, make smart choices, okay? But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys have any more good video ideas I could use, y'all, make sure y'all comment down below. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so y'all can be notified every time your girl posts a new video, okay? But anyways, y'all, bye y'all.
Take you farther than Mexico. Yeah, yeah. You still got niggas hard pressed to you though. I know you, shorty.